Hello, I'm Memoirs and I'm a beta tester for the mod, and I'm going to be explaining how some of the blocks work. So firstly, you have the smithing bench. This thing is very important. It helps you get by in early game, and you need to be able to craft this in order to progress with your gear in this mod. So this is crafted together with a crafting table, smithing table, and anvil. In total, this is about 36 iron. So to craft this, you need to put these three. It's a shapeless recipe, and you get the smithing bench. I've already made one down here, so I didn't really need to make one other one. So the smithing bench has a lot of recipes that you can craft, and these have to all be unlocked using something called schematics. So how you get schematics is while you're playing, you have to complete certain advancements. So for example, if I pick up iron real quick, you can see that I get the acquire hardware advancement, and then I get the schematic. Now if you don't use this schematic, you won't be able to see iron appear here, but I'm in creative, so everything appears. So you can see all I have here is adamantite, but if I use it, I now have iron here, and I can craft it. So why this is important is because you need this to be able to make some decent early game armor, monster leather, apparently I got the schematic before. So the monster leather gear schematic, so if I use it, I should be able to have these schematics available in this smithing bench over here. And to use the smithing bench to craft items from it, just simply, you can search up here for what you want, click on it, and then just pull it out after you search for it, and click on the respective item. You can put it on just like that. The base stats of Monster Leather C is better than Iron Armor, so try to craft this as fast as you can. Now, additionally, in the smithing table, this acts as a smithing bench. This acts as a smithing table as well, so you can combine things with netherite to get better netherite items. And there's also an anvil here. Now this anvil is special because this one will not break, so make sure you always craft the smithing bench to use this anvil over the normal one. Cheeky cut. So the base stats of Monster Leather C is definitely better than iron, and additionally it has EP. So what EP does is it can be used instead of durability to repair your armor. So it sacrifices itself to auto repair just like mending does, except that you don't need to gain experience for it to repair. It will automatically do it, and it will reduce this EP value to do so. So the value on the left is the current EP that will be used for durability, and the one on the right is maximum EP that is used for evolving your armor and gear. So say I were to kill a lot of mobs that spawn in a sissy, so summon to a sissy. Right, it's peaceful mode. And I kill it. Oh, maybe I have to kill a few of them.
Too fast. Saying about 1,000.
Oh. That's how it means it evolved. Oh shoot, I forgot I have Berserker on. That's not the real armor value. Mobs need to be gone. Okay, so now that I've reached a certain threshold, my armor will evolve into Monster Leather B, which has pretty decent stats, much better than Iron and probably rivals Diamond, maybe even better than Diamond. See, the stats are as follows: 8, 6, 3. Let's see what Diamond is. So Diamond is 3 and 2, so it's the same, but it has knockback resistance. 8 and 2 knockback resistance, 6 and 2. It's exactly the same as diamond, but it has knockback resistance, I see. So you don't need to spend all your time mining for diamonds when you can just make Monster Leather C and evolve it. Additionally, it will evolve 2 more times to Monster Leather A armor, and finally special A. So I guess I can show that off really fast if I summon in an Orc Lord or Disaster. What the heck is picked up armor? Stat B set. When you pick up a blade, tiger star. Okay. And I can't damage him. 1 sec. Now I can, but it's not much of damage. I don't have magic space. Transform on and Berserker, I guess. So once it dies, you see my armor evolves to Monster A. It's got 4, 9, 7, and 4. So again, this should have already evolved, but I got too much EP in a short amount of time, so this probably won't evolve right away. So we'll give it survival quickly, and I just hit something without one-shotting it. Oops. Why am I so strong? No Devil Lord. And I turned on all my class. Hello? Can you not damage me? Let me spatial domination. Why can it not hit me? Where did I... Oh, that's on now. Okay, so I had to kill a bunch of them in order to evolve my armor. So now it's under special A, and you can see that it gives so much armor. Let me turn on my Berserker. You can see the top left, I get a flat value of 44 armor, which is very crazy. Because, well, it's double of A, or almost double. So I search A. And then you can compare the values yourself. This is 9, and this is 4, 7, and 4. 9, 12, 14, and 9. You see it's like almost double. I put on the full set. See the armor only goes to 24. I gain plus 20 armor from evolving it to special A. And it's about like 6,000 or so EP away. And never mind, about 8,000. Oh, way more than that, never mind. So yeah, evolving it will make it much better. So you can keep it on for a while, but obviously there are better alternatives which I will show soon. And now you have the kiln. This thing is a very important block that you should also be making. So this is how you get your Magisteel ingots, all your different varieties of them. Just toss these out. So to craft one, it's a very expensive recipe. You need 1 netherite ingot, 5 obsidian, 2 cauldron, and 1 blast furnace. And it's just the recipe that I just showed you. Additionally, I could just use JEI, but whatever. You can make a kiln. So how this works is you have the smeltery over here. To use this, dump coal or any fuel blocks in the bottom slot here. You just use lava. So we dump a few slots, fuel in the slot below, and on top we have to add items that can be smelted down to their molten form. So this would include pure magic steel, magic ore. Let's grab a stack of this, and I put this in. It will slowly start to smelt, and it will become molten magic steel over here. It's just very little, so it'll take a while. You see, it fills up a bit with this blue ore, this molten ore. This is magic steel. And so we have to let this combine with other materials if you want to make certain special metals. So the types of metals you have, you're gonna have low magic steel gear, high, then pure, and after that it will evolve into adamantite here, and finally Reincarnated. All the different values. So now I can smelt some iron down, and you can see that I'm able to make all the iron blocks. So this is a faster way of smelting your raw iron. I can make low magic steel ingots or pure magic steel nuggets. So I just click on the arrows to find which one I want, and I just pull it out like this. And I'll be able to make low magic steel gear. Again, I'm in creative, so I have everything. But yeah, this is basically how you can pull things from the kiln. Additionally, you can make things up to pure magic steel. So if I get, let's say, we're just gonna speed up the cooking process. We're gonna get a few ingots of magic steel and we're gonna slot them down here. Just to speed it up. And so now that we have molten magic steel and iron, you see that now we can produce high magic steel as long as we have a high quantity of molten magic steel. And now we can also produce pure magic steel from the very back if you have 9 molten magic steel. And I believe high you need 4 molten and 5 iron. Molten magic steel, and 5 iron. And you're able to produce these straight away, so you don't have to wait for your stuff to evolve from low. Additionally, should you be one of the few people who actually mine for silver, yeah, it's quite rare to actually get someone who mines silver, you'll be able to use and create a metal called mithril. Again, this is compatible with ice and fire silver ingot, so I could show you here. This is ice and fire. And we could use Tensura's one to describe this block of silver. So this is ice and fire, this is Tensura, just showing you that. Pull this out, and we can put in the ice and fire ones, it will smelt. And you can see it's fully compatible with ice and fire silver, so yeah. We're going to use this to speed it up. And so once you do that, you'll be able to make mithril ingots. Now you might be wondering, what is the difference between magic steel and mithril? Well, I'll show you really quick. So again, use the schematic when you get it. So mithril, and let's compare it with pure magic steel, for example. So if I search for pure, okay, so you see these are all the pure magic steel items. It's got 34 damage, 36, the X doesn't matter, 36, 37, 32, 37, yeah, basically it's around 30. And if I search for mithril, you can see that while the damage does look lower, 27, 26, 26, 28, 25, 24.5, I mean, yeah, you get it. If I quickly grab a mithril item, and let's say I get a training dummy, let's do a damage comparison between a mithril sword and a pure magisteel sword. You can see, oh, it is, sorry. So you can see, pure magisteel sword does about 34, 34. But if I use the mithril sword, you can see that the damage was not, but if I use a mithril sword, see the damage, while it does say 26.5, the reason is because that's a special property of mithril. So it's more like an orc here. Maybe not a good example. Orc disaster. Yes, 700 health if I use my Then we forget going to get a engraving. Hit it with a, how's it using my body? Okay, so if I hit it with a pure magisteel sword, it's doing about like 30. I did. If I use the mithril sword, it's also doing about 30, maybe a bit more. Looks like it's doing a bit more. I can't really tell, he's healing quite fast. But yeah, it's doing a bit more. But you see that the base value, the damage is so low. How is it dealing more? Well, the reason for that is because mithril has this holy coat engraving that it comes with. Holy coat 2. Here on holy coat 1, it's silver. Where is it? This one. Silver sword. It has also holy coat 1. And mithril has holy coat 2. So what holy coat does is, it is a 1.25x multiplier to your damage if the monster, if the mob you're fighting is a mob that would drop a magic crystal. So Orc Disaster is something that would drop a magic crystal. It's a magical being. My hero can't attack. So things that would drop magic crystals. So something that wouldn't is, well, I can't really think of something, because mostly everything in the game drops magic crystal. I guess something from other mods wouldn't drop it. Ice and Fire does, because I have the compatibility mod on. So yeah, most things will drop a magic crystal. Just keep in mind when you have a mithril sword, mostly everything will have more damage dealt to it, except for, well, you know, the training dummy. 26, 6.5, which is the values that they're here. But if the thing was a monster, it would do way more. And holy coat 2, sorry, is a 1.5x multiplier. So yes, if you remember in the old mod, you were able to combine gold and magic steel to make orichalcum. Again, I don't remember, but it should be a thing. I haven't played the old mod in a while, like a few years. So yeah, you have orichalcum. Now what's the difference between orichalcum and pure MS? Now there is really like no difference except for the damage value, so let me just show you. Orichalcum. You see, one has 30 attack damage, this one has 34. So you're asking me, why would I make orichalcum over pure magisteel? Well, the difference is the evolution path. To spawn in an Orc Disaster, just change its EP to like set, 10. Let's just go to 100. It'll take a while for me to kill him because his health doesn't go down. And now I'm doing damage. And so when I kill it with the Oracle Consort, see that it straight away evolves into Hihirokane. Usually most items would evolve like this. Say I had a what do you call it? Mithril sword that I just showed. And a pure Magisteel sword. Oh, I'm not looking at him. There we go. So say I kill it with this Mithril sword. It evolves to Adamantite instead of Hihirokane, which is the last one. So this is the stage in between them. It doesn't evolve straight away into Hihirokane. You can see after I kill it, it evolves from Adamantite to Hihirokane. So now I'm gonna go over the different armors that usually you will get in your playthrough. These are the ones that I usually go for at least. So as soon as my world starts, I will usually try to make a set of monster leather gear. So this has me, seeing that I get my anvil, smithing table, combining into a smithing bench, and making the monster leather sea gear. So monster leather sea drops from mobs like bar guests, the ones that kill you on spawn. Oh, I have on peaceful mode. Bar guests, leech lizards as well. So these will be your prime source of monster of the sea. And once you've gotten your kiln, if you are feeling quite like poor at the moment, you can just make low Magisteel armor. So yeah, just have it smelt a bit and get 24.0 in the molten Magisteel side, and then combine it with iron. You'll get much of a low Magisteel, and just make that armor. And then if you're a bit more rich, you can straight away make high Magisteel. It looks pretty good, to be honest. And this is how it looks like on the player. I don't really know if you can see this, but yeah, just how it looks. And you want to see low. Oops. That's how low looks. And now pure Magisteel, again, 24 ingots is 9 times 24 in the kiln to get like enough ingots to make this. Or just wait for it to evolve. Looks sick. Looks very good. And finally over here we have Adamantite, which will evolve at around I think 100k for the chestplate. It's different values for every piece, or maybe not 100k. I don't remember the exact values, but it evolves quite late. So it looks like on the player. Looks pretty good. Very green and dark colored. Many people like this. And now the coolest one, we have Hihirokane. I might be butchering that. So this is how the armor looks like on the player. It looks very good. All the spikes and stuff. Very, very cool. It's got very nice colors as well. Now this armor is very special because you can put, if someone else other than the owner wears it, see, it becomes full black. And basically it's not usable. It becomes it functions exactly like nothing. So this is what others would have if they wore your armor. This is soulbound to the user. Nobody else can use this. I guess it would show better if I use like an orc. I name them. You can see that the armor is completely black for them, which is the armor I just put on. So it's only usable to the wielder. This is also true for the weapons as well. So it's all just soulbound, and they deal a lot of damage. Like look, 80, 78, and you combine this with crushing, you can get really crazy with this. Then there's like 119. It's pretty crazy. That's how evolutions work. At certain EP values, they will evolve into their next path. So you may choose carefully which one will benefit you the most. Whether you want to go straight to Hijirokane with Orichalcum, extra damage boost with Mithril, or sticking with a normal low Magisteel and evolving it to Hijirokane that way. And that about wraps it up. Thank you for joining me in this short video, or however long this is. My name is Morris. Thank you for watching.